to AF Television this beautiful Friday morning on the program Trending Issues. Thank God it's Friday, and today is Friday, September 17, 2021. How are you doing, wonderful viewer? Of course, you know how we do it. Don't forget, my name is Faith Okanwa. I'm your regular host on Trending Issues, where we talk about so many issues that are happening in Nigeria and, of course, outside Nigeria. So many things are happening, and we'll start with the most happening in Nigeria, the issue that has taken over the polity of Nigeria. That's talking about FFK, former aviation minister Femi Fani Kayode. What has he done? Of course, he defected officially yesterday, September 16, from PDP, the People's Democratic Party, to the ruling All Progressive Congress. And of course, it came as a surprise and a shock to so many Nigerians. We did not believe it until the news came up. Of course, people are asking, what could be wrong? And then others are asking, what is so special about FFK's defection to APC? Other people have defected, some governors, sitting governors have defected, but now FFK, former aviation minister, what is special about him? Of course, something is special because FFK has been, let me just say, an oratorial opposition to the APC. Because since the inception of APC in 2015, since they came into power, FFK, that is Fani Kayode, has been castigating the government of Buhari, the APC as a whole, as a party. He has been saying so many things about APC and President Buhari's led administration. And now people are asking, why would this man go back to APC that he has said so many things against? And now people are asking why. Of course, he has said why he defected, and we'll play you a clip of his interview with a newsman on why he defected from the PDP to APC. We'll play that video, and we'll be right back to talk about it.
That I felt that this was the appropriate time to do the right thing, to put Nigeria first, and to appreciate the efforts that have been made, particularly in the last couple of years, in terms of security, fighting insurgency, fighting terrorism, and most importantly is the appreciation of the fact that we must remain one as a nation, build bridges, work together to move the country forward. The efforts of the governor of Yobe State, the governor of Zamfara State, and a number of others, including the governor of Kogi and a number of others, in their respective states, and in moving this country forward and in helping Mr. President to move this country forward, cannot be ignored. And it's very, very important for us to appreciate the fact that when we see that there are good things that are happening, we appreciate those good things. It's not always negative. And when the time is right, we change direction to join forces and join hands to move the country forward. And doing this doesn't mean we're enemies to anybody. All of us, even if we're in another party, the PDP or any other party or any other group, we can still work together across party lines, regional lines, ethnic lines and religious lines. The most important thing is for us to understand and appreciate the fact that Nigeria must not disintegrate, and those that want us to end up fighting one another in a war will be put to shame. And there are people that think like that, and that is what informed me to come here to meet Mr. President. He was very gracious, he was very good to me today, spoke so well, and it's an honor for me to be here, and we will move the country forward together. To put Nigeria first and to appreciate the efforts that have been made, particularly in the last couple of years, in terms of security, fighting insurgency, fighting terrorism, and most importantly is the appreciation of the fact that we must remain one as a nation, build bridges, work together to move the country forward. The efforts of the governor of Yobe State, the governor of Zamfara State, and a number of others, including the governor of Kogi and a number of others, in their respective states, and in moving this country forward and in helping Mr. President to move this country forward, cannot be ignored. And it's very, very important for us to appreciate the fact that when we see that there are good things that are happening, we appreciate those good things. It's not always negative. And when the time is right, we change direction to join forces and join hands to move the country forward. And doing this doesn't mean we're enemies to anybody. All of us, even if we're in another party, the PDP or any other party or any other group, we can still work together across party lines, regional lines, ethnic lines and religious lines. The most important thing is for us to understand and appreciate the fact that Nigeria must not disintegrate, and those that want us to end up fighting one another in a war will be put to shame. And there are people that think like that, and that is what informed me to come here to meet Mr. President. He was very gracious, he was very good to me today, spoke so well, and it's an honor for me to be here. And we
that is FFK there confirming what seemed to be a rumor few months back. Something came up saying FFK is joining APC, and people are saying no, he's a staunch PDP member. How can he join APC? Of course, he has been with APC even before the party was officially registered. He defected to APC, and after some time he went back to PDP, and now he's back to APC. And people are asking, what is happening? What is chasing FFK? Of course, we don't know what is chasing him, but we know that this is politics, and that is the much reason why we should not trust these politicians. We can recall how this man, of course, is a very vocal man, and he has so much dealt with the APC government in terms of word of mouth. He has said so many things about APC. Of course, he said the Buhari-led administration is the government of Al-Majiris, that he will never join APC forever and ever till thy kingdom come, till Jesus Christ comes. Of course, so many things. I will not join APC till I die. And now this man has joined APC. What could really have happened? Of course, so many people are saying so many things. We don't know, but he has said that President Buhari has changed in the past 6 years, and he has seen some changes, and then that he has joined the party to move the country, Nigeria, from the position it is now to a higher position, and that they are trying to join forces to fight those people that are trying to disintegrate the country. Of course, he was on national television, even on social media. He was always tweeting when Twitter was on ground in Nigeria. He was always tweeting, and so many people loved him for his vocality. But now, some said they have lost interest in him. Some said this is shameful. Of course, it's politics, and everybody has his or her own right to defect and defect. Cross-carpeting is a story of the day. You wake up and you hear so many governors have defected, and this one is not a difference. But the difference in his own case is that he has stood against this APC-led government. Of course, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, we know the controversial Islamic cleric based in Kaduna, he has reacted to FFK's defection. So many people are reacting, but his own, he wrote something on his official Facebook page, which he titled Judas of Oduduwa. That is a Sheikh Gumi calling FFK Judas of Oduduwa Kingdom. He said he's a fake man, he's a traitor. So many things he said about this man. Of course, it is there. And then another person that reacted is Joe Ibokwe, talking about the senior advisor to the Lagos State Governor, that is Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on drainage and water resources. He has reacted to FFK's reaction and his reception. Of course, his own is more like an emotional one. We'll read what he wrote. This is Joe Ibokwe now. He said, "Despite all my push for APC, Abuja has not given me a phone call. Talk less of inviting me for a coffee with C in C. But here is a political charlatan and prostitute being given a red carpet in the seat of power, Abuja." That is Joe Ibokwe. There he is arguing that since he has been a core member of APC, doing maybe adverts, for APC, nobody has called him to say, "Oh, Joe Ibokwe, congratulations. Can you come to the villa and have maybe a coffee or tea?" But now they have given FFK, who has been a thorn in the flesh of APC as a party and in the flesh of President Buhari. They've given him a red carpet reception and they have accepted him. Of course, we don't know why these people keep accepting people back to their party. Somebody that left your party in the past and went back to another party. Now this person is back and you're accepting the person. Why is it like this? We don't know. That is their own. There, of course, FFK made so many other revelations. He said that he was instrumental to the defections of 3 governors from the People's Democratic Party to the APC. We can recall that the Cross River State governor that is talking about Ben Ayade, he defected some months back. FFK is saying that he was instrumental to the defection of Ben Ayade, the Cross River State Governor, to Dave Umahi, that is Ebonyi State, and also Governor Bello Matawale of Zamfara State. These are the person he saw to their defection. Maybe he was in the background working on something so that these people would defect before he will officially come out and tell us, "Oh, Nigerians, I have defected officially." Of course, he said that he's still working to bring into the APC governors like the Enugu State Governor, that is talking about Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde, and the Governor of Bauchi, Governor Bala Mohammed. These are the people that he is wooing to come to the APC, maybe join him and other forces to work for the unity of Nigeria, just as he has said. Of course, we hope that they will continue to work for the unity of Nigeria. But what do you think about Femi Fani Kayode's defection? What do you think? Do you think that he will last in the APC? Having been in the PDP before and switched to APC, even before the party was registered, yes, he went to APC. And now he went back to PDP. Now he's back to APC. What do you think about his constant defection? What is chasing Fani Kayode? Do you think he will last? Do you think that they will give him a chance in the party that's talking about the APC? And then another thing, do you think that APC stands a chance to take over all the states where some of the governors, a majority of the governors have defected to APC? Even in the House of Assembly, we have a majority of the lawmakers and rep members in APC, and it's not a good one for the People's Democratic Party. What do you think about this issue? You can join us, drop your comments, make your contributions through our social media platforms that are on display on the screen, and we will take it. Of course, another thing that happened yesterday is a sad one and a funny one. Not funny because it has to do with the health of someone, and that is why we keep telling you that your health is so important to you. You should be careful, take absolute care of your health at every point in time. When you feel sick, please see your doctor. The doctors will tell you, do not self-medicate. Don't stay in your house and be giving yourself medications. Oh, this is malaria, let me take paracetamol. It is not. Of course, yesterday something happened in the villa in Abuja, where the executive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, that is talking about the EFCC's boss, that is Abdurrashid Bawa, while giving a speech yesterday during the National Identity Day celebration in Abuja. He all of a sudden, in between his speech, he couldn't go ahead. He felt sick, and he had to walk to his seat where he slumped into that cushion. Of course, he was rushed to the hospital, and I think he received medical attention, and then he is back. Of course, he has released a statement as regards to his current state of health. I know most Nigerians are asking, what is the current issue now with Bawa? We'll just take some of the statements he said. This is Bawa now quoting him, quote and unquote. While giving my goodwill message during the program, there was a bit of dizziness and I had to excuse myself from the stage. And of course, I had to visit the hospital where the doctors confirmed to me everything with me is okay, except for the fact that I am a bit dehydrated and I need to take a lot of water. And straight away from the hospital, I went to the office to tidy one or two things, and I am now back at home. I also want to thank millions of Nigerians for their prayer and well wishes. I appreciate that, and I think that has been keeping me going. Of course, that is EFCC Executive Chairman Bawa there giving us an update on his health. Of course, he said that the doctor said he was a little bit dehydrated, and that is to tell you the need for water. You can stay without food for some hours or even days, but then water, taste for water is very vital for the survival of human beings. So that is why you need to take water at all times. When you wake up in the morning, take enough water before you sleep. And when you're running your activities in the day, make sure you take water. And of course, when you have the chance, please rest your body. You work from Monday to Friday, you need to rest on Saturdays and on Sunday. You must not wait for when you have the chance. Give yourself chance. Go on a vacation, rest in your house or outside your house, and then you resuscitate your system. And that is it there. Bala is hale and healthy, and we hope that he will continue his fight against crime and corruption, which is the main duty and responsibility of the EFCC. Alright, it's still trending issues on AF television this beautiful Friday morning. Don't forget you can join us through all our social media platforms. Drop your comments, drop your contributions. What do you think about the topics we are talking about, especially FFK's topic? What do you think about his defection? Do you think that he will last in APC? Do you think that he stands a chance of maybe canvassing for any position or winning anything? Do you think that he will leave APC again back to PDP? Of course, it's politics. Anything can happen. All right, to remember sometime, that is last month, precisely on August 29, something happened in Kaduna State where a pilot, that is Captain Abdul Karim Allah, was found dead in his room. A very pathetic event at that. A vibrant young man, just his life was swapped out of him. Of course, he is the son of Senator Bala Ibn Nala, the senator representing Kebbi South, and he was unfortunately strangled dead in his room. Of course, the people are asking what exactly happened. Who killed this younger pilot? Okay, now the police have made some arrests, and we have some suspects. The prime suspect's name is Bashar Mohammed. Bashar Mohammed is the prime suspect in the murder of this Captain Abdul Karim Allah. Of course, this one happens to be the immediate neighbor of the deceased. Why are you so wicked? Your neighbor, somebody that is living close to you, maybe by the side, maybe at the front or at the back, your neighbor. And now you connived with your friends to take away a precious life that you cannot give. Why are people so wicked? Of course, they were paraded yesterday. The neighbor's name is Bashar Mohammed, and he's 23 years old, and his colleagues are Nasiru Salusis of this man. And now one of the suspects, that is Nasiru, told them that they were going to take that car, maybe form of a joke or something. Then the following day, one of the suspects, that is a Basha, who happens to be the neighbor of the captain that is late now, he went to this same place. When it was raining, he climbed onto the roof, removed the nails of the roof, and he went back. Now on that D-Day, on the 29th of August, 3 of them went to carry this very bad act on an innocent man. Of course, they said that 2 of them went through the roof, and they went through the kitchen ceiling, from the kitchen ceiling to the toilet, and from the toilet to the parlor. After they gained access to the building, they now opened the door for the other one that is on the run. Now that is talking about Usman Tankano. Of course, they said that when they opened the door, this man woke up. That is the late pilot, talking about Captain Abdul Karim Allah, and he was struggling with them, and they had to suppress him and tied him. Of course, they made away with some items. They took his Lexus sports utility vehicle, some wristwatches, Apple iPad, and some phones and some other materials they took away from the car. They drove that car to Katsina State, according to the suspect, Prashar, when he was speaking to newsmen during their parade in the state. Of course, he said that this car has been sold in Niger Republic, from Nigeria to Niger Republic. They took the car and they sold it for 1 million naira. They shared it 300, 300. This one got 300, and this one got 300. Of course, the other suspect, Nasir, he said he used his own share of the money to buy 23 bags of rice. But unfortunately for him, it was accosted by the customs official. They intercepted the bags of rice. And this man is dead now, just because of 1 million naira, which you made from another person's car. Of course, he's dead now, and they are still alive. But we hope that justice will be made. Of course, the police have promised that they are doing everything they can to arrest the person that bought this car from the criminals, and of course bring them to justice. They are carrying out their investigations, and we hope that they will bring justice to the deceased and the family. And that is to tell you, you should be very careful about who your neighbor is. Be mindful. If you see any movement that is not ordinary, any movement that is out of ordinary, this is not usual, please report to the necessary authority. But then these hoodlums, they will not stay at the place. Doesn't mean that our houses are no longer safe. Somebody will be in his house and you will go onto his roof, remove the nails which they used to fix the zinc or something, and then you gain access to the house, and then you kill. Of course, they said they did not intend to kill the captain. He was struggling, that they did not even know who the owner of the house was, and they didn't know that he died. They just tied him and left. Why would you enter somebody's house? Why would you take what does not belong to you? Why would you take a life that you cannot give? That is very, very sad. And our heartfelt condolence goes to the family. Please stay out of trouble. Stay out of criminal activity. Anything that will implicate you, anything that will not bring you good, please stay out of it. All right, this is still Trending Issues on AF Television this beautiful Friday morning. My name is Faith Okanwa. So we'll come your way next time. Bye for now.